You got offers from United, Liverpool and Chelsea. What made you pick Liverpool?
It was in their best interest for me to go to Liverpool. Listen, let's just finish this year. I'm trying to go United. My heart's there, you know. I went to Kilmarnock, I got injured. Van Dijk mashed up my ankle.
That's crazy.
And Van Dijk's at Liverpool.
The World Cup.
The World Cup. 20s, I'm the 20s World Cup.
Colombia, in Colombia.
Crazy.
Because I got some of the names that played in that tournament. Isco, Mohamed Salah, Casemiro, Antoine Griezmann, Coutinho.
I wish this experience for everyone and everyone that I grew up with.
Yo, what's going on, people? We're back here for another episode of the Liban and Fu Show, episode 3. What you saying? Chat to me, man. How you feeling?
I'm good, brother. I'm good, man. You're here and we got an amazing guest.
Someone that's played the game.
Yeah. Someone
that's played the game. Massive person. Good striker. Someone that nearly helped me become a pro footballer. We're going to talk more about that. Let's introduce Michael Ngoo. What you saying, bro? How you feeling, man?
Good. I'm well.
My brother.
Pleasure to be here, you know.
This is mad, you know. Like, when he signed for Liverpool, Facebook, I added him straight away.
Yeah.
How do I get to where you're at? How do I want to be up front as well?
Yeah, I beg you, tell me about that story, because this guy, he always brings it up, bro. I swear, it's like he's brought it up about 5-6 times now, about this story about how he messaged you, you got him trials, and like, tell me about that, because how do you look at him? Like, the way he's built,
this
bro.
is different.
The way he's built. Like, look at his new shape. Look how he's built, though. How do you look at this guy and think, yeah, you know what, I'm a boss in the trials?
This is new. This is a new model shape. This is a new shape.
Yeah, this is the only model.
Before, you get it, I was different. But fam, message him, he's like, I can get you to Bolton and stuff like that. Do you remember?
Yeah.
See?
So, it starts from your upbringing. You know, I came from a clean household, so we understood right from wrong and love your neighbour. So, coming from how I was raised, I was always wanting to help people. You understand? So, whether it was good or not, it was up to him. I could just give him the same opportunity that I had or direct him in that pathway. And obviously, that's what's happened in my life with a lot of people. You understand? I've always tried to help a lot of people and try open doors or put them on the right path. So for me, it was natural. You know? Like right now, it's like, like, you know what I mean? Someone you don't know, this, that and this. But at the end of the day, I saw his enthusiasm. I saw like, man reached out to me and want to become a pro footballer. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to guide you in the right direction. And it's down to you. Yeah, whether you want to become a footballer or not. But I've done my part. You get me?
Yeah.
And
he clearly didn't do much with it, but it's, he clearly didn't do much with it. He's saying like next to me.
No, because like, we're the same age group. So when it comes to football, I know his age mates and stuff like that. I know I'm in and around that. So I don't know how. I might not have had the talent, but I had the mindset of I know everyone around that football industry. Like, he was Southend. Yeah. And then when he got rid of South, they got my boy called Dwayne to play up top for Southend when you went up to Liverpool. So I just knew all in and around. So then what I did, I looked at the Liverpool team, his team. Yeah. The age mate, I was thinking, okay, cool. Where can I play here? I looked at the right back and I saw John Flanagan. I said, okay, he looks a bit stronger than me. I can't take his position. Then left back, they had someone from Ireland. I forgot his name.
Who? Jack Robinson. But he's not from Ireland.
No, there was someone else as well.
There's Brad Smith.
Brad Smith, that's the one. Irish, right?
Smith. He's Australian.
That's it. So my bad, yeah. Brad Smith, I saw, I said, Then I told him, yo, I want to play in goal. He said, nah, our keeper plays for England. Yeah. He's like, our keeper plays for England. I said, what can I do here? And he said, I can introduce you to get you trials for Bolton. But first you got to meet someone called Lester Thomas, who'll guide you to the right stuff, let him see what you're about and stuff like that. But funnily enough, I had a word with Lester Thomas today, and we like to give our guests a gift. Nice. We got a little gift from Lester Thomas, who wrote a nice, heartwarming message about yourself. Haseeb, if you're happy to read that out.
Yeah, it's a very nice message. He said, so let me take you back to when I first met Michael Ngoo. He was just 11 years old, running around the pitches in Newham with this unmistakable love for football. Even at that age, you could see he was special. His towering presence, his energy, and a hunger to grow in life on and off the pitch were all there. But I had no idea back then how pivotal those early years would be, both for his journey and our relationship. Michael's journey hasn't been easy. It's been a roller coaster, really. In the early days, he had this Bambi-like growth. You know that phase where people people don't quite see the potential because the physical coordination hasn't caught up yet. And when West Ham released him, this could have been the end of the story, but for Michael, it wasn't a setback, it was fuel. We went back to basics and we were out there in the parks of Newham working tirelessly. It wasn't just about football, it was about building him up physically and mentally. Those sessions were about instilling belief, helping him find that inner strength, and boy did he find it. By the time he was 15, Southend United came calling, and then the big offers started rolling in. United, Chelsea and Liverpool. He chose Liverpool, and that's where his journey hit the next level. He went on to represent England at the Under-20 World Cup, and let's not forget, he outscored Harry Kane in that tournament. That's no small feat and a testament to his tenacity. Our relationship is more like coach and player. It's been like father and son, really. It's built on trust, shared dreams, and plenty of adventures. So many that we could do an entire podcast series one day just talking about them. We've had our laughs, shed our tears, and stayed true to our mission, developing players, people, not just players. And honestly, Michael's taught me just as much as I've taught him. His resilience, his humility, and his ability to stay grounded despite everything, those are lessons for life. Together, we've created something that goes beyond the pitch. And on the closing, looking back on these 2 decades, I can't help but feel proud, not just of what Michael has achieved, but of the man he's become. This journey we've shared in Newham has been one of the most defining parts of my life, and I know the best is yet to come. Here's to the next chapter of your incredible story, Michael, and to the countless lives you're going to keep inspiring on along the way. So.
That's actually a beautiful message.
No,
That's actually a beautiful message, man.
That's beautiful. Like, did he say anything about me?
He said, and about Fuizzy, I have no words for him.
No, that's amazing. That's an amazing message, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to ask you about that because obviously when you was like in that message, he said that once you got to Southend and you was obviously balling out over there, you got offers from United, Liverpool and Chelsea.
Yeah.
What made you pick Liverpool? Because I know you're a United fan, right? So what made you pick Liverpool?
Oh Lord! All right, we'll have a chat about that now, but I would like to revisit.
Yeah.
After.
Yeah.
All right, so I was at the Milk Cup. I was with United for about 6 weeks, training with them because they came in. They said, "Look, let's have a look at Michael. We want to see how he fits in." Playing with the guys before we go in and buy. So Southend were like, okay, cool, because for Southend it's like, yeah, a good bit of business. Obviously, I can remember Derek Langley brought me up to Manchester United, and I stayed there. I stayed in digs, we call it, like a house where you stay with parents. I was there with Pogba. This was the time when United was signing Pogba, so it was me and him. So I got a lot of crazy stories with him. And then went and started training with United, and inside me it was like, playing for my team.
Yeah.
So it's like you go the extra mile. Yeah. And I got personality, especially at that young. I'm coming from a loud environment, which is new. So like they feel the presence. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, brother, I'm here to stay. This is home. So anyway, when and that team was outstanding, by the way. There was bags of talent in that United team. We're talking John Coffey, Jesse Lingard, Pogba, Ravel Morrison, who's just at that time was
unbelievable.
Yeah,
like,
crazy, innit?
He was like Neymar, like Chile. And we're talking Sam Johnson's goalkeeper, you know what I mean? Lionel Cole, there's ballers.
Yeah.
And I went Milk Cup and I done well. You know what I mean? Played in the Milk Cup, scored in the final, assisted. We won 2-0 against Sheffield United, played against Harry Maguire. So I had a Milk Cup medal. And throughout that tournament, I just kept doing well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, rah, this guy's not letting up. So now, towards the end of the 6 weeks, after the Milk Cup, that's when people start, like, clubs and that, like, rah, okay, United are... You know what I mean? And that's how football politics comes in. United are looking at this player and they want to sign this player or buy this player. Come, send scouts to go look at him. Let's quickly snatch a player. Do you understand? So what happened was, my mind was fixated on signing for United. I didn't want to care. I didn't care about any other offer. I was like, I'm staying there. Spoke to Derek. He's like, go back to London, grab some stuff. We'll finish it, finalise this. Cool.
But by that point, you done your thing.
My bag. I've already done your
thing. Yeah, you done your thing.
I already took some kit back to London, to show the man that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a thing here where I'm waiting, and at the time it was a guy, Tony, that was doing the the negotiations. So I'm waiting for them. Obviously, they're doing their chats, and both clubs have to engage, and that's what they're doing. And then there was a man called Matt Southall. He's a friend of mine. Yeah, he's a friend of mine. It's a funny story. So he's an agent, and he came in with this Liverpool offer.
Yeah.
Okay, and at the same time, Leicester. He was swaying towards Chelsea because he was working a bit with Chelsea. Do you get what I'm saying? So it was like, hey, Jim, have a look at Michael.
Yeah.
So I'm coming in I was like, I'm trying to go up north, really, to United. And then Matt kind of intercepted the deal. Yeah. So he just picked me up one day. I'm like, how you doing, Matt? But I know Matt Southall via Southend, via Ricky Duncan, and that's the fella that was negotiating. Like, obviously, he worked for Southend, Ricky Duncan. So at the end of the day, it was in their best interest for me to go to Liverpool. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Do you understand? So now it's like, Matt come pick me up in his range bike. So I'm like to Les, look, I'm going to go up to Liverpool, see how it is. Lester's like, nah, Matt, stick with Tony's United thing. Do you get me? So obviously, I ended up going to Liverpool for a day. 2 days now. Third day was finished. Do you know what I mean?
Was that your choice?
Offered the contract.
Do you go? No later.
There, boom. Offered good figures and this, that, and this. I'm like to Leicester, Tony, listen, let's just finish this year. I'm trying to go United. My heart's there, you know?
Yeah.
But obviously, all what's going on this side, it's like, all right, cool. It's a Liverpool thing.
Okay, so with that, what was it? Like, were they pressuring you to sign for Liverpool, or was it like you wanted to, or did they?
No, I wanted to sign for United. Let's not get that.
Yeah.
I want 100%. Wanted to sign for United, and it's a thing where it's like, you see, when you have someone dominant, this is very important. Like growing up from like environments that I grew up from, places that I grew up from. If you have someone like a mum and a dad, it's the importance of that is, trust me, it's massive. Yeah. So. Imagine I had my dad there now, like for example, and he's like, nah, my son.
You understand?
They're like, all right, cool. Yeah. But you see where it's like me, I'm there with Matt. That's obviously, it's in his best interest for me to go Liverpool. And obviously, my mum, she's just proud that, my son just going to go and play for any team. She don't even care about it. She's like, any team. As long as it brings money, it makes sense. And you're not on the street. You get me? For her, it's like, thank you, God.
I hear it.
You get me? So it's a thing where it's like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we could say I'm obviously I'm 16, but we could say I should be a bit more like, but it's a win-win, innit? Both massive teams.
Yeah.
No regrets, bro.
Yeah.
Sign the contract.
It's still a big club at the end of the day. Yeah, it's still a huge club. Still a big club.
No.
It's still a big club.
I remember club. I tell a young kid from Newham that you gotta sign for Liverpool, baby. I'm about to say, what? Once you have option, I don't mind. If it was Liverpool's United,
of course, I hear it.
It's crazy because like, obviously, man, them that age, our age at the time, they were signing for like the, you know what I mean, League One, League Two. This guy's two giants up north, Liverpool and United. Like, that's unheard of, bro. Like, you hear the likes of like the Stevie G's, the Frank Lampards. They tell stories like that, but then you had your own one where, boy, I don't know how I'll chill, fam. Like hearing them two clubs after you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a mad thing, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nah, it's
I remember your age group on them, like, because I used to watch LFC TV a lot, and our age group and Man United's age group, mad. The caliber of players,
creme de la creme.
It's like the likes of Suso. Tell me about Suso, because you see when I saw him,
Yeah.
I'm like, this guy's gonna be
Yeah.
like, for me, obviously a lot of people talk about Raz is amazing.
Yeah.
People talk about Raz,
Yeah.
yourself, Adam Morgan and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah.
But for me, Suso
Suso.
just looked ridiculous at that age,
Baller.
bro.
Yeah.
He looked like,
Unbelievable.
when you saw him, did you feel like this? Like he's the best in our team, or like was there?
Yeah.
Because obviously you train with these man. Me watching from TV, it's like, yeah, Suso's like the best. He's Coutinho, bro.
So with Suso, you could tell already, like it's in you.
Yeah.
Left footer, the way you move, like David Silva.
Yeah.
In training, you ain't getting the ball off him.
Yeah.
A man's doing flip flaps past you and all this.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, but I'm just gonna kick him. Do you know what I'm saying? You doing this
Gets like that sometimes. Gets like that.
technique stuff, mate. Hey, I'm gonna put this guy out. He's not doing this again to me. You know? Do you get what I'm saying? But with like the talent it was
It
unbelievable.
was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So-
Ridiculous.
With me, I was a guy that I was still developing, getting used to my body because I was very Bambi at that age. Do you understand? So it's
Yeah.
like you're getting osculatus in your knee,
Yeah.
growing and this, that, and this. So it's finding yourself. But you see, man like Suso, yeah, they're already like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Solid.
you know what I mean?
Developed,
I'm
yeah.
gonna develop more, yeah, but this is just polishing. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Tech is everything, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man's hitting the stanch free kick. So you just already know that you're God's given talent. Do you
Yeah.
get me? And then there's players that are built and developed a certain type of way.
Yeah.
And then you're like, all right, cool, we get the most out of this player. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's myself. And I would say people like Raz, for example, to a degree, because Raz had bags of talent at a young age, like, and we'll say, like, he did have a lot of talent. He was playing up, he was doing well, but he's fortunate, just like Suso and Conor Cody and these other guys, to have a coach like Rodolfo Barrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He played a massive.
You know him, yeah?
No, I don't know.
He was Pep's assistant.
Oh, is it? Okay.
at
Okay.
City. He was.
Manchester City, and he used to coach at Barcelona, coach Messi, Xavi.
Also, La Masia.
Yeah.
So he came through that, and he coached all them big names, and he has that system, that way of playing in within him. So teaching players like myself, Adam, Raheem, running in between lines, collecting the ball, importance of the touches, how to put your body in the way, draw fouls, breaking lines with your runs. He taught us all these things that you won't really get taught at grassroots.
Yeah.
Understand? Because it's building a player to get to that stage, and then the clubs now teach you them things. So it's what you do in certain positions, when to go 1v1, when to play 2-touch, when to play 1-touch. Do you understand? All these little touches play factor in the game of football. So it's like, it's just natural. When you go in certain positions, it's natural. Okay, I know, like, I'm just going to take touch with my back.
It becomes second nature. Yeah.
And then all the other flavours in you. So once you know this foundation, everything else is in you. Now I can pull out my tricks and do my little in them positions to be that player.
Yeah.
Be that Sterling or that Suso, and you understand?
Yeah. And Ngoo as well, like, because I read, obviously you were top scorer in the under 18 team. In your first season, and then you got promoted to the under 21, and then was top scorer in that season as well. So that transition from obviously playing from academy to then first team, why was it that, even though, because you were getting the numbers, you were statistically the best goal scorer in the academy, so why do you, from your perspective, why do you feel like you didn't get that opportunity?
You see, my thing is unfortunate. You understand? I would like to call it that. Yeah, because the opportunity I should have had, Samid, you still had it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, and that was under Brendan.
Yeah.
Right. So I remember having a conversation with Phil Roskell. Okay, he was the academy. I forgot his position now. years back. But anyway, we had this discussion. It's like, Mike, I feel you was unfortunate, and I feel you would have took that opportunity, and I would have, because I was like, cool. But that was the last straw for me, because I went out on loan to Hearts, and then I batted it up. Like, boy, on my debut, scoring, and the team playing the semi-final, then going to the final and things like that. So it was just unfortunate. Then I have players, I'm a striker, I have players like Suarez, firing. The guys shoot 50 yards, going man are like, right, this guy used charms.
Scoring 4 goals in a game.
Bro, the guy would shoot from the corner flag was going in. You got players like Studge. Obviously, these are household names. You got in my position, and then third in line was Diego Aspas. And they just brought in Luis Alberto. You get me? He came from Barcelona. You got Berini. You got like
so much better.
Like, that was just 4 strikers. And Andy Carroll, they're trying to offload. Who fits my identity in terms of you don't want to play that style of play. So these were the times where I thought my opportunity should have came, and that scenario where Samed Yusil played in the Carling Cup was just before Sturridge coming in. So it was Suarez. I remember Raz was getting game time. We still had Downing and these lot. So, but anyway, it's fine, because I went out on loan, and then I'm like, all right, this is man's football. I want to play for 3 points now. Feel that energy, the fans.
So now you're thinking, I'm a man now.
If you don't have a good game, you can play in academy or under development or whatever, and you don't have a good game, it's like, oh, okay. But if you don't have a good game in men's football, you got thousands of people onto you. Hey, you little, you know what I'm saying? Hey. I'm not looking at my phone today. Hey, who's on PlayStation? Let me take my mind off of everything. I'll play PlayStation for 3 days to the next match. Like, I'm gonna score today. But call me rubbish. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how it goes. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I went to Kilmarnock, I got injured. Okay, Van Dijk mash up my ankle.
Okay, that's crazy. Van Dijk mash up his ankle. That's crazy.
And Van Dijk's at Liverpool. He said, "I'm gonna mash up Michael Ngoo's ankle."
Mash up my ankle. So I had 2 major operations from that tackle. I was playing at Celtic Park. Played against Celtic. This is just before Van Dijk went to Southampton. Okay, so. Last minute of the game, I tried turn, and obviously he's come in the back of me. I remember it like yesterday. I was like, raw. This don't feel right. My ankle's all like finish. I'm like,
this is serious.
100%. I'm like, this is serious. So anyway, I went to do the scan, as they do, they close the leg to do the scan. Guy's like, you need the operation. You get me? Now it's like, how serious is this? Because operation. Bear in mind, the first operation I had at Liverpool was a meniscus, and take some meniscus out, but I was all right. Done good rehab with Andy Renshaw, and I'm like, bro, this is gonna be long. So anyway, went to see the ankle specialist, James Calder. He's one of the best ankle specialists in England, or the best. I think he done Jack Wilshere and Studge, like other players. So anyway, he's like, Mike, there's a possibility he might not play again.
Oh, wow.
You understand? Because syndesmosis out of place. We've got to put a nail in, which I still have to today.
Wow.
Arthritis going to form. You understand? Awkward. Start going in for insurance money and all that stuff now.
You
need to start looking at these things. Do you get me? So imagine, man's coming from creme de la creme. And you got one of the best ankle specialists telling you this. Do you get what I'm saying?
Serious,
A man's gone away from there thinking, raw. Okay. So anyway, done the operation, I'm doing the rehab. This tackle put me out of football for 2 years, 2 seasons.
Wow.
You understand? 24 months it put me out of football for. And that period was like, people, they don't really understand what you're going through, because it's Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, he never says no. He's always bubbly. He's always happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the outside, I'm happy, but inside me, man's
Burning.
hurt, cuz. Do you get me? But I'm like, but either way, I'm still show you love. Do you get me? But I'm gonna get through it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, bruh, how this shit happen to me? Like, you get me? I don't wish bad on nobody.
Yeah.
I never did. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why did this happen to me? And it's just that why? And then it messes with your head. It's like you get angry and things like that. So that period, I spent majority of my time in clubs with the wrong people, doing just on whatever. You know when you're just on like, yeah, whatever. That period I spunked a lot of money.
Yeah.
I really did. And after 2 months, they had another scan and they're like, you got to do another op. We need to chip some bone off the back. So imagine.
Yeah.
Now man's 2 months into the rehab, 3 months into the rehab, where I'm off the crutches.
Yeah.
And I'm like, rah, it don't still feel right. This don't feel right.
Yeah.
And a man telling me, yeah, we got to go into the ankle again.
Yeah.
So now I have another setback. I say, oh, we can only operate after 4 months. So now 4 months has gone past. Now they go and chip bone off the back. Now I'm back on crutches. So I spent 2 months on crutches after that. So we're talking about 6 months of a mind. You know when they say when someone put a drill in your mind?
Yeah.
You get me? And this actually, you see this is why I love God. This is why I tell these young guys today, yeah, never forget God, because God is real. I believe that, and I hope a lot of people out there do believe that, yeah? And the devil is real. Do you understand? Because there's no good, there's no bad. You understand? There's God, there's Shaitan, you understand?
Yeah.
And all the other things. So during that time where I was going downhill, I was having problems, having a lot of arguments. Obviously, I was having a child that period there. She never understood what was going on with me. They just see it as, oh, he's a happy fella that. You know what I'm saying? And that, them situations there now can play with a man's decisions and mindset, and people just don't get it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything you have worked for, you love, is on pause. Yeah, and you might not play again. I knew in my back of my mind that I might not play again. So man's there going out clubbing to Liberty, all these places with all these guys.
Is that you coping though? Was that you trying to cope?
Was me
or trying to block out the
trying
feelings?
to escape.
Yeah.
And then you see what it was, also, which is very important about having good people around you, is the people man's going out with, I didn't really care too much for them. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just think I felt the feeling of like, Michael Ngoo, you know where that feeling of what you've worked for, and like, man, say with you. So it's a thing here where it's like, all right, cool. If man's got the bread there, yeah, man, here, I'll pay for it. Well, you're good, man. Don't worry about that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm still doing them things that man's doing when man's on good salary.
I get you. Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
But you're trying to still keep up that you're Michael Ngoo. To them, you're Michael Ngoo, the footballer.
Exactly.
You know, play for Liverpool, play for this, and then and you're trying to still maintain that in your head, in front of them. I get you. Yeah.
I'm this, but the circumstances have changed now, mate.
Yeah.
And I never understood that. So I'm living this in denial. And this is denial now. So it puts you in positions where you make wrong decisions. Do you understand? Make wrong decisions with people that you're just like, all right, cool. You're with, man. I got love for you, so it's all right. So now the badness or whateverness they're on is like, whatever. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But obviously I understand right from wrong, because I grew up from that environment. I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? We do make mistakes in life, but I'm not stupid. Anyway, God, I prayed one time. I was like, One day I just woke up and I said, I'm sick of this. I said, God, if you're real, yeah, heal me. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And I promise you, yeah, I'm gonna do the rehab properly. I'm not gonna go clubbing. I'm not gonna be out with weirdos and all this rare. You get me? So man's like, all right, cool. Man's prayed. You get me? Man's now living a proper clean life. Now we're talking about 13 months in.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, God revived me another 5 months later, you know. So that mindset of being resilient, yeah, and training. So now I went to gym. This is why I commend Leicester.
Yeah.
Because imagine now, all this time I've already ignored Leicester. He's been calling me this, that, and this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in my own depression. I'm ignoring the man that's like Mike, pushing you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I call him. I'm like, Les. He's like, Mike, son. Like, where's your mind been? Come on, you can go again. Don't worry about what they're telling you, bro. You'll come back. Do you get me?
Yeah.
That's what Leicester's telling me. And I'm like, rah, I just prayed that. So that's my like, rah, is that my sign?
Yeah.
So imagine what Leicester done for me. Leicester's got work, you know, every single day, you know.
Yeah.
He goes, like, big job as well. He's got, a man will come in the morning, yeah, to Leytonstone gym with me. Yeah, even me, I'm all limping and that, can't walk properly.
Yeah.
Man's doing gym every day with Leicester. He's like, if I got to do that with you, I'll do it with you. Yeah? And I'll do it for any of the kids out there. Do you get me? So imagine now, 1 month, 6 weeks go past from limping. I'm like, right, I can walk. Then from walking, right, I can jog.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Step by step. Yeah.
But from jogging to running,
Yeah.
I bro, bring the ball.
Yeah, I'm back.
That ain't, as long as there's a football,
Yeah.
I know how to play football.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, rah, I can go again.
I'm feeling myself again. Yeah.
Bear in mind, it's like I'm still keeping that faith with God.
Yeah,
So I've
yeah.
got priests praying for me.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And like we're talking strong priests. Like their life on this earth was to sway people to everlasting life, and they're praying for me, and we'll call up praying for me. I even had some Muslim brothers, some very strong
Imams?
imams, yeah. Alajis, we call them Alajis.
Yeah.
They're praying for man, like it was just all coming in. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man's like, I'm a receiver all.
Yeah.
But use this energy.
Everything.
That's how I'm
You get
getting
me?
it for every religion.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, give me that
Everything.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
give
You
me
get
that one.
me?
I'm
Yeah.
taking
It's
this
like,
one.
yeah. As long as it's coming from God.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
one
yeah.
God.
Yeah,
You get me?
Facts.
I don't care, bro. As long as it's one God
Yeah.
and it's all positivity. Do you understand?
That's good.
All the prayers coming in, and I'm using that energy to build myself back up now. So imagine now, man's gone, I'm training with Bromley. Because Leicester's now, he's working with some fellas. He's like, yeah, my mates at Bromley, go train with them. Initially, I went shout at QPR for a few days, like, nah, he's not ready. He's still, you know what I'm saying? But Bromley actually, they helped me. I was training with them for about 4 or 5 weeks. They wanted me to stay and sign. And they were proper good. Do you understand? But I still had that little bit of arrogance, pompousness in my mind where National League, man, can play a bit higher than this.
Yeah.
So what happened was the same fella that sent me Bromley said, look, Oldham want to see you before you sign for Bromley.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So I played one game for Bromley because I signed I don't know what contract.
Pay as you play?
Yeah, it's like one contract where you can just walk anytime.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a real
Okay.
contract, and something along them lines. But anyway, I said like to Bromley, I'm a bit ill. So I went up to Oldham for 3 days.
Yeah.
So I went Oldham, first day, trained with them, the first team. The second day, played in a reserve match.
Yeah.
Man scored 3 goals, assisted 2, we won 5-2 in a reserve match.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
Involved in every.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Every goal was involved in.
Yeah.
Even the other team was like, right.
Yeah.
Like, you get me? And the guy's like, yeah, I'll take you straight away.
Yeah.
Give him a contract.
Yeah.
Right, we can't give you a lot of money, but here you go.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, God never failed me, you know?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Because that's literally like, that's like an audition.
Yeah.
And you grabbed it and you overgrabbed it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Full advantage.
So now I've come back to Bromley and said, sorry guys.
Yeah.
I got opportunity from Oldham. I hope you understand. It's in League One. They're fighting to stay in the league, and I feel like I go on, mate, go on. I'm a bit upset, but go on. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can't forget what you man done for me. He's had me here training and this, that, and this. So I played for Oldham for 6 months. Yeah, getting used to this new body, this new running style. But I was a presence. I was a nuisance up there. I didn't score. I didn't do the best. And I didn't do the worst. Because you know what I did? I played a lot of games.
Yeah.
But guess what? My strike partner, Lee Irwin, scored so many goals and we stayed in the league.
Wow.
And the fans loved me. Yeah? And just that extra burst and these things is what I was missing because of the amount of time I was out. And do you understand? No excuses, but at the same time, I'm getting used to this new. It was all new to me. The way I was at Liverpool, my new body, my new form, my new shape is like, all right, cool. So now I'm like, I'm still got ties to this stuff that I'm trying to disconnect with.
Yeah.
In terms of, you know, when I weren't playing for 2 years. Yeah. Like all the people, these things, I'm like, I just need to get away. Maybe the best thing for me is to get out of the country. Yeah. Do you get me? So I can just create that gap, that distance. At the time, Tirana came in, come to us. At this point, I'll go anywhere. I didn't care. It was literally just a rational decision. The contract was there. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sign it. Let me see what it is. Albania, I don't even care. Let's go. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm just out of England, away from a lot of
the noise,
negative energy that was still attached to myself. I had to create that division. So now I went to Tirana. And Tirana, Albania, Shipas, Chabona, mi Shipa. Hey, Albania, mi Zemra. You see that place there? I found a home in that place, you know.
Yeah, seriously, it's good to hear.
Some of their brothers, the relationships I formed in that place was a madness. You get me? From celebrities just to just normal people. And they're so welcoming. You understand? They're so welcoming, the tradition. You get me? And obviously there's this sort of persona about Albanians outside of Albania. If you go into Albania, and you're a foreigner and you're wearing all your jewels and this and this, my brother, you live so good, like no one's bothering you. Like, bro, you get me? You can walk like free, like it's safe, like for the foreigners and this, that, and this. People are going there now. It's beautiful. So anyway, ended up going there now. Played my first season. We got promoted back into the first league. The second season. But at the same time, I'm building myself. I'm building my name, my reputation out there to the point where I started getting recognition, going on TV shows out there. You get me? I had some friends in the UK, and then I met Stressy, who's an artist, who's a nice man. I met Noisy.
Noisy,
one of my brothers. You get me? Like the relationship we have now is unbreakable. What he done for me, and he's top creme de la creme, real one. You get me? So, and all the boys around him, Rossi, Cash, IC, you know what I'm saying? So then we've got other friends in, like what the club done for me as well. I found a lot of love with the club, with the owner of the club, Halili, and his son. You know what I'm saying? Man, the love they showed, man, was just a mazza. And in there, I showed a lot of personality and leadership. Because playing Albanian football is tough. You got to be tough. Because Armenians come like, they're like the white blacks.
They're tough people in general.
The white blacks. That's what we call them, the white black. They come into you. A little midget coming to you and say, you get me? Like, I'm like, wait, hold up, bro. How you little man, like, I'll kick you in your back. You get me? Because I'm coming from that rough toughness as well. Like, what?
And you're probably the most experienced on the team, so they're probably looking to you to kind of lead them.
Of course, and that's what I did. You get me? Took that team two championships. My energy alone made players move from Tirana to bigger clubs, and they know that. You get me? The club made money from my energy. Brought recognition and stuff like that, and that's what I did. And we formed a relationship. I can call them tomorrow. They'll be like, Ngoo, what do you need? Need this and that. All right. Because they know, like, Mike came there with with realness. You understand? I came there and I became a leader. I became very successful to the point I was even coming off the plane, which I could even go Albania. Hey, you get me? Man's going out to the shops and that little kid's like, let me take a picture and that. Like, it was proper cool.
Yeah.
You get me? And that's because, you know what I mean? You show strong, you show personality, you embrace their culture. You understand? I embraced the culture and I showed respect. It was due. You get me?
Do you think more players from here should look to maybe, especially those that are playing at lower leagues like the League 1 to League 2, maybe even the National League, do you think they should start exploring going abroad or maybe playing in foreign leagues?
A lot of players have ventured on to play in foreign leagues. Like you got the boys that go Germany, and that's always a good platform for, a good trampoline for players to go on to get bigger moves. Like obviously Jude, so Sancho and all these lot. Do you get what I'm saying? Obviously, everyone's situation is different. I can't tell a man, hey, go Tirana because I'm coming from out of football for 2 years. An active player and say, hey, listen, go play in the Albanian league, where I'll be like, you can go play in Turkey or go play in Holland. Do you understand? Where there's more eyes and obviously it's a more valuable league. You can just score 15 goals and then you can nick a good move and earn good money for yourself and your family. So how I would advise someone is different to what I done in what I took for my position, the decision I made, basically. So
going back to Lester Thomas, obviously I got introduced to him by you, Facebook messaging and stuff like that. And I remember when I went there, I think it was called Memorial Park.
That's right.
Is it Memorial Park? In East London. Gone there, and the amount of footballers, like the players I felt like I was in an academy. Like seeing the way the man them were playing, or people coming with their Arsenal kit, like their football team, and they play for them, they come. I was like, yo, and I would never forget what he said. I was playing, and then someone done some pass, but for me, it was outside the foot. It looked good. It's like, we're young, innit? So like when it's outside the foot, it's like, oh, that's sick. Listen, someone switched, and he said, oh, yo, Sir Alex Ferguson won't be pleased with that next week. He had a trial for Man United. The kid that did it, named Ayo, but I'm not too sure if you're familiar with him, but fam, I was like, yo, this Lester Thomas guy is not a joke. Then, you know what I stopped? He said, we're going to be running from West Ham to Dagenham. when I heard that, I don't know. I'm not from here. I'm not from here, so I don't know West Ham and Dagenham.
What do you think the distance is from West Ham?
Like Milan to London, what's the bike thing called?
The line bike.
No, not line bike. The Olympics, man, the racing. Power de France. No, what's it called?
You're asking the wrong brother.
Tour de France. Tour de France. It was Tour de France. When he said West Ham to Dagenham, it sounds like two different cities. I said, I'm not fit. I'm not made for this.
That sounds about right.
He said that, and I said, you know what? Ayo and them, man. They could them. That's for them. It's not for me. What am I doing here? Well, let me just stick to my 5-a-sides, my 7-a-side. I'm not fit. I'm not cut out for this. You know what I mean? But touching on him, bro. Like,
so with Leicester, he's the godfather. I feel like he's when they say there was a seed, and then from the seed comes a tree, and then it grows. So Leicester he created an opportunity, a platform for everybody. And West Ham Memorial and Leicester's training was a place where every young guy could go. Doesn't matter what ethnicity you are, could go and have an opportunity. All right. And what that taught me was football brings unity. All right. Because where I'm coming from in Newham, it's a lot of division and this, that, and this, and a lot of politics and gang violence and all right. So it's like at West Ham Memorial Park, everyone loves each other. Everyone's fighting for each other. Everyone wants the best for each other and go do your thing, get better. I wasn't the best at Memorial Park, and with Leicester under Elite Pro Sports, there was tons of talents that were there. Obviously, if we're talking from older, we're talking J. Emmanuel Thomas used to come train with us. Yeah. Sanchez Watt, obviously you know what happened with Jay. Sanchez Watt. Then we're talking Truxy that used to come, Benik Afobe came, Alex Iwobi, Charlie Colkett. Do you know what I mean? Myself. You know what I mean? Aniki. So then we're talking about people that were way better than man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but better than man.
Yeah.
And then because of your environment and circumstances, you miss out on opportunities, or you miss out on where God wants to place you for your destiny. So we're talking people like Jarrell Wilson, he used to play for Charlton. He's in prison, traps. Sadiq Kamara, yeah, he went prison. He used to play for Chelsea. You understand? So we're talking about people that were super talented, but just because of the decisions, it just altered their future. And this is very important for the young guys. Do you understand? Because me, from an outside perspective, because I've always been good with everybody. Do you understand? I always wanted to help everybody because it was in my blood, it's in my the way how I was raised, to love and try and help everyone. For these young guys, it's like you got to focus on putting your God first, your future and your family. You understand? Because sometimes who you hang around with can lead you to wrong decisions. Do you understand? Although, yeah, he's my friend, I want the best for him and this, that and this, and I have the same emotions as my friend, you understand? And it's like, yeah, okay, they killed my friend or whatever scenario. Sometimes it's best to just take a breather, think about it, forgive. Never forget, you understand? And focus on something big and positive that you're trying to achieve. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because the moment that, which has happened a lot with these young guys, yeah? They want to do this road thing, they want to do gangsterism and all this stuff, yeah? They just keep getting L plates. It's a lie, mate. You get me? You end up dead or you're in jail.
Yeah.
And then, my brother, I've seen the world. I would want for these young guys to see what I've seen. You know what I mean? I've been Colombia, I've been all these places, all these places. I've lived overseas.
Yeah.
You understand? And I would want you to
Experience the same thing.
experience that.
Yeah.
Understand different cultures and build you as a man. Focus on your future, on how you want to build yourself. Be selfish on trying to achieve what you want to achieve in your future, and pour it back to your family. Do you understand? And tell your friend, look, if he's not in the right place, I'm here, bro, but come support my thing. I got your back, bro. Do you get me?
Yeah.
If you don't know where you're heading, support me. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put you on while you're supporting me, yeah, and then we're good. Do you get what I'm saying? So you got enough bread to know that, yeah, what you want to do. Maybe if it's a little shop or whatever you want to open, at the end of the day, we're doing it together. And that's the way how brothers should pull each other up. Not, here's a knife, let's go fight, or here's a gun, let's go blow someone's face off. Because I understand, me, I'm 92, my era, I'm 93, as you said. And I come from an era where it started because we lost a friend called Stephen, you understand? And Stephen was an amazing footballer, left-footed player, do you understand? And then from then, it's like, it's a never-ending cycle,
Yeah.
do you understand?
Yeah.
But if we're being realistic, all it took was just for one generation to draw the line and say, you know what? There was bloodshed, we lost someone that we truly loved, but you know what? Yeah, just for the sake of future generations, we're going to forgive that. We ain't going to forget though.
Yeah.
You understand? Not mean I'm all in clubby with you and doing or yeah, let's do it, but we're going to forgive that. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That was it. Knew was good. Did you get me? But the cycle keeps going and then you lose more people. This person gets touched, they're going to retaliate, etc. And it's sad. So going back on topic, I just feel like Leicester, he gave all these guys an opportunity, just like myself.
Yeah.
And I took it upon myself, because whoever was at Leicester's training will understand, and they will agree with me. Michael Ngoo always tried to be the first at running. Yeah, Mike always tried to be the first. If I didn't know a drill, he always tried to learn it. Do you understand? And his desire for football, he deserved it. And I had the same opportunity as they had. Do you understand? So that's why I commend Leicester, and because of his platform has helped me shape me into the man I am today, where I understand that the future is the youth, and my experiences, we need to pour that out into the youth so that we can guide them and nurture them in the right way, so they got the right opportunities, we give them the right advice, tell them to stay away from all that other nonsense that's not, it's just all lies, it's just all BS, and focus on your future, making your family proud, and earn your money, you understand? And put it in the right places. Do you get me? And that's my message for the youth today.
I respect it, man.
You get
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. What you're saying it's proper inspirational, and I'm sure some of the stories you're saying now and some of the things that you're saying is gonna touch a lot of young ballers that might be watching this, and a lot of players that are in the academy now trying to make it. Hearing you say some of the things, it probably might resonate with a lot, especially London. You know, with London, all the boroughs, and you know, north, east, south, northwest, and bro, you said some really, really powerful things there, man. And
what people, young kids, need to understand is, I weren't the guy that always got told yes to. I got told no so many teams. Charlton, Arsenal, I got released from West Ham. Fucking trial. Oh, excuse my language.
It's okay.
The amount of trials I've had, Tottenham. No, after three weeks, no, not good enough. Not good enough. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And you go back with your bag and you're like, rah, I'm not good enough. And Leicester put his arm around me. Don't worry, son. Go again.
You got this.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it's not always gonna be yes. You understand? But if you believe in yourself, and you go and you try and work hard, and you keep working and you believe, and you're like, all right, cool, you said no today, but tomorrow you're gonna say yes. At the end of the day, look, I signed for Southend and God put me another route. Southend and another team come by you. Do you understand? Because you don't know what God has planned for you. Do you know what I'm saying? But I went there on trial because that wasn't my destiny, that wasn't my pathway. And then I end up playing for Liverpool, and I end up scoring against all these teams, and then going to play England.
How'd that feel, to be honest? How'd that feel? How'd that feel?
Buzzing.
It was an extra vim in the celebration. Extra vim in the celebration.
Imagine coming in the youth and I'm badding up your youth players that you said were better than me. Oh, you didn't know how good I could become now, innit? I feel stronger now. You're defending the extra nudge. Do you know what I'm saying? Deadlifts. I didn't used to do that. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's a blessing, man. Everyone needs to just keep believing in what they want to achieve, and just go out there and try and accomplish it.
I got one no from Hadley Wood and it was done.
Man took one no. I said, that's it. I'm good, brother. I'm good.
What was it? Just one no from you for Fuizzy? Was it multiple no's?
He's still delusional. He still thinks he can make it.
Michael's getting those from like Tottenham, Arsenal, Charlton. I'm talking about Market Road and Hadley Wood. You get me? It's a bit different. Mine is a bit different. So, but if they say no, then you know it's a no.
Of course.
I was gonna bring up Michael. You remember there was I can't remember, this was time ago, but there was a clip of you dancing. You had something around your neck. It was like a tournament.
That was the World Cup.
The World Cup.
20s,
under 20s World Cup.
Colombia in Colombia.
See, that's crazy.
When we came off the plane there.
I remember.
The hospitality was very nice. They put all the things and we're dancing. It was went kind of viral.
You were the first one.
Putting it on the news.
You were the first one to dance.
And you know we got culture. Bro, we grew up with bloody Nigers, with Africans, with everyone. We understand culture because that's how we grew up. There was everyone from everywhere. So it's like when you're around in different scenarios or situations, it's like you know how to conduct yourself.
Yeah.
Try and
How old was you? Under 20.
Yeah, how old were you in that
I was
tournament?
18, no 19.
19?
18.
Yeah.
I was playing up. Playing up.
Yeah. Now, because I got some of the names that played in that tournament, the under 20, it's the under 20 2011 World Cup, right?
Yeah.
So you had Isco, Mohamed Salah,
Yeah.
Casemiro,
Yeah.
Antoine Griezmann,
Yeah.
Emi Martinez, World Cup winner now, Oscar, Coutinho, Lacazette, who was joint top scorer in that tournament.
Yeah.
So that's a crazy, that's a star-studded generation.
Lamela.
Yes, Lamela's on that list as well. Yep. It's a
The England team had Musa Barra, Manny Divier.
Yeah.
I was there with him. The same. We had a few players in England, but
Yeah, but you guys ended up losing to your
Niger.
How did I feel? 'Cause obviously
How
you-
did your mum react? Like,
She was gassing happy.
Well done, my son.
Alright, that's elite.
How did I feel? Though? Obviously,
That's
you being Nigerian
Yeah.
and playing for England. And
I could have played for
coming-
them. That's what you're saying. I could have played for them. I
Played
could have
against
told them,
Nigeria.
man.
Yeah.
How was your family?
I
How
just
was
took
your
it as another game. But
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? That extra run, like, you're like, okay, go fast. I'm joking. I know, it's not like that. I'm joking.
Who were your family support? Who were they supporting you?
Huh? Yeah, they're
That's what-
supporting
that's
me.
what-
Like,
yeah.
they want the best for me, but at the same time, didn't
At least
care.
Nigeria won this.
Yeah,
It's that angle. Yeah.
Niger. See, I told you. Nah, I'm playing for Niger. That's where the power is. Don't worry, I'll give you more pounded yam when you get home today. Get it on to me. Yeah. I had 5 pounded yams in front of me. See, Go and play for your country.
That's elite. How was that experience for you though? Playing in that under 20 World Cup. What was the
Beautiful.
experience?
It was, man, this is the things that I wish for everyone. Do you get what I'm saying? Because of the love I have in me for my neighbours. So it's like coming back to
Helping me out.
exactly.
And that,
So it's like I can understand this. It weren't for everybody.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I was like, I wish this experience for everyone and everyone that I grew up with.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Because I just loved everyone.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So that experience, it's elite, innit?
Yeah.
You gotta be a professional. You gotta believe you're the best. It's an identity you inherit. It's a spirit you inherit.
Did it make you feel more hungry? Like, were you after that time? Were you like more hungry? Like,
Of course.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. You said, what?
you
How dare you ask a silly question like that?
You get me?
Because sometimes, no, you know why I ask that? Because sometimes some people might play in that tournament. Maybe it doesn't go as the way they expect it, or maybe underwhelming. They just think, you know what? Maybe I'm not cut out for it. You know, like, you know what I mean. Sometimes doubt starts creeping in your mind. But that's why I'm asking. Like, for you, was it a case of like, because it was a disappointing tournament for England.
Yeah.
But like, the reason I'm asking is sometimes it could make people go the other way in terms of feeling a bit.
Yeah,
Maybe
I understand.
not. Yeah.
But you see, when you're playing at that level,
Yeah.
it's a thing where it's like, okay, if you lose tomorrow, you gotta, in your mind, you're like, I'm gonna rip it up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because everyone at that level is arrogant. Yeah, you gotta have a personality.
Yeah.
You gotta have swagger in you, and everyone at that level thinks they're the best.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So when you're telling man pass the ball and man I shoot it, shut up, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, it's like the ones that simplify their game actually last the longest, if you understand what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
you can be arrogant and do the wrong things and you just sit on the bench, innit? But as long as you be arrogant in the right way. So, of course, if we lose, like we lost to Nige, or we lose a game, you think, that wasn't my fault, even though you know it was your fault. It wasn't my fault. The team was us. You got my team. The team I was playing with was us. So. But look, I passed the ball, they scored. Yeah, but why didn't you move? Do you get me?
That's when the ego starts coming.
The ego creeps in. So it's a thing here where it's like you block out all the, he didn't, and then tomorrow you come in and like, football is the memories is There's no memories in football.
Yeah.
You do a mistake today, next weekend you score 2 goals, man. You're the best.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's football. It constantly moves.
Yeah, it's worse now, obviously, with social media now.
Yeah,
Back then, probably social media was just starting to creep up, but now it's even worse.
Yeah.
You know, now it's like 1 week you're a hero, literally the next game week you're
a villain.
You're a villain. So it's like,
Exactly.
yeah.
What's
people-
going on with Man City?
Yeah, exactly. No, true.
Yeah,
True. No, that's a perfect example. People already forgotten all the success
What
that
he's
they've had.
done
Yeah.
for the league,
Yeah.
for the football, the identity, the style of play, for Manchester City as a
Yeah.
club, it's a mazza.
Yeah.
If we actually deep it, coming from periods where Ferguson, Wenger, like them kind of managers and stuff like that, what he's done is like, it's unbelievable. Yeah, it's we never expected this, but
Yeah.
to stay at that level for so long, it's very difficult. That's why I commend people like Messi and Ronaldo. It's difficult
Yeah.
To maintain that every day.
We see how the characters are gonna take City out of the situation they are. We'll see. I'm interested
Yeah.
to see how that's gonna unfold, especially with Pep.
Yeah.
Never really
I mean, as a United fan, I hope that they stay like that for a very, very long time, brother. Very, very
as a
long time.
football support.
Would you have liked to play under Pep? Would you have liked,
Under Pep?
Yeah, would you have liked?
Yeah, that style of football, because Pep came from Barcelona, so that identity, that's how I was trained to play with under Rodolfo Barrel. You understand? So I was a tall man and I was good with my feet, the way I move and this, that and this. Everyone's like, he's not just a target man, he's a man that will dribble 2 man.
Yeah.
And slap and then go on through pass or something and I'll score. So that identity, I would have loved to play under Pep because I feel like I would have been some unique kind of player if I played under Pep.
And his player development record in terms of all the players he's had over the years is ridiculous. So yeah, you would have probably been the Haaland. Yeah,
exactly.
30, 40 goals. Yeah.
I
Easy.
love the way what he's doing for Haaland. Don't really need to do much. He just needs to just
Get me
put the ball in the goal.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like the way how Pep plays with number 10s running, breaking the line in behind, and balls going in, and they're pulling in it back for number 9. Coming across the front post or pulling off to the back post and scoring for Haaland. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And 3 yards in the box because I'm a striker, so I notice all these things.
Yeah.
It's that them burst movements away from defenders and scoring, and it's unbelievable.
Yeah, because I like that you're even talking about that because I think Haaland's one of those players. I feel like he's very underappreciated because of the aesthetic lovers, the ones that love the idea of you need to be able to play football in a certain way. Whereas Haaland, yes, he might not have the that sort of technical ability aesthetically, but in terms of getting goals, he's a machine.
yeah.
But some people don't like. Yeah, do you know what I mean? So that's why I like that perspective because I think that's a skill that's underappreciated. Just the instinctiveness of getting into the right areas, pulling off your defenders, finding the space for yourself.
Score.
People underrate that skill.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And boy, that's what gets you goals.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? Them little things, them little half a yards, them little movements, they're very difficult.
Yeah.
Because you're already tired from all the other stuff, all right? And then now to have that burst and that coordination to score and to hit the ball properly or put it in certain positions is difficult. People don't understand. To become that level, it's not easy.
It's not easy, yeah.
It's not easy.
Just to round it off though, do you want to ask one more thing? Were you going to say something?
I was gonna say, like, in terms of like respect, you've always had that playing on the pitch. I can't remember, I think it was Liverpool versus United. You was playing and you took off your shirt and you had a vest. Chelsea game, yeah. And in your vest, the Justice for the 96.
Yeah.
Like, you've always had respect whilst playing in the football pitch. So I just want to...
They booked you for that, innit? They booked you for that. They booked him for that as well.
Yeah.
They booked him, you know.
Yes.
I didn't care about that. I didn't care about the booking. You know what I mean? He's supposed to book, like, obviously the message, but he's doing it. We can't get onto the referee about it. He's doing these, like, if someone takes off the shirt, booked. But for me, it's very important because I understand right from wrong.
Yeah.
One, and those lives that were lost. There's families that are still grieving. Do you understand? And it's like, what's going on, mate? Give us answers, like why, what's the scenario, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if that was my family, I want justice. Do you get what I'm saying? You can't let, like, it's just a doorway that's just open. And sometimes some people just need that door to just close just to have that bit of peace. And that's what people forget. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Their emotion, I feel it because I've got love in me for my neighbours.
Yeah.
And that stems back to how we met.
Yeah.
That's the thing, and it's crazy. That's literally been, just want to say,
Bro,
it's crazy. That's actually been the theme of your life.
That is,
literally.
It's mad. Did you play in the South End game, Liverpool and South End? Where you got
Oh, no.
Oh my!
I scored like 10 goals.
I'll never forget. I've never seen it. Uso got the ball from a corner, and he's like 3-4 yards away from the guy.
Yeah.
Flip flap through his leg.
Yeah.
I said, what am I watching? You know what's mad about that? Yeah. One of my boys used to play for Leighton Orient. So like he was telling me, like obviously the Michael Ngoo, they're the elites. Yeah. Michael Ngoo, Jason Banton, these men are boom, and the rest are just like, you get it, trying to be in them man's position. Jason Banton found out who the opponent, the team they were playing. He messaged the guy on Facebook, said, "What position you playing?" And the guy said, "Right back." Say no more. Good luck in it, and then removed him as a friend. Sent him a message and then said good luck. And removed him as a friend. I said, yo, you know whose name was ringing bells as well them times? Michael will probably tell you. Phil Jones when he was at Blackburn.
Phil Jones.
Yes.
Bro, like his name was ringing. Ringing.
He was serious.
Like he was serious that age.
I just can't believe you're flexing a Liverpool 9-0 win against Southend. And
I don't remember that. It was unbelievable. I've never seen something like what was happening? It was like an exhibition game, fam.
No, but that was making noise though.
Raheem Sterling scored 5 goals.
Yeah, because 5 goals, and Raz just joined that year as well, so that made a lot of noise in the ends. That made a lot of noise.
Wizzo.
Yeah, man, just like I was gassed, bro. I was celebrating every goal like I'm watching the first team play, bro. Like it was a mad thing.
Wizzo, unfortunate as well because him getting robbed and stabbed altered his career. You understand?
Yeah, because he was playing, he was starting, he was he was up there.
The time when that happened, top of his game. Yeah. Do you understand? So everyone has their own little issues and problems. You know what I'm saying? So
there's bad. There's bad, man.
What's the funniest?
Nathan. Nathan.
Tom Ince.
Yeah,
the bag. Oh my days. Nostalgia's taking me back. I
was gonna ask you, because obviously you played with a lot of players, like in United, Academy, obviously Liverpool. Obviously, you've played with a lot of big names. Like, what's like the funniest or like the wildest story that always sticks in your mind?
Always sticks in my mind.
Yeah, like you always remember, that was funny.
Oh my gosh,
that was wild.
I've got loads. Oh my days. Oh man, I don't even know if I can.
It's certain stories you can't say on camera.
Certain things I can't say on camera. You already know.
After the camera.
No, say less. We'll talk after. We'll talk after. Okay, so now we're gonna round it off. We're gonna move on to one of, I think it's started to become my favorite segment now. You know.
Yeah.
You love this.
I love this, man. It's the quiz. So it's how well do you know your club?
How well do I know?
Yeah.
Which club? Liverpool, United.
Manchester United. So since you're a Manchester United fan, right? We need to clarify this.
Yeah.
You
gotta
say it in camera.
Loving and supporting Man United.
Yeah.
But when I was playing for Liverpool, no one knew this.
You had to be careful.
And when the fans getting onto United, that's right, go on, you tell them what.
Do you know who else was a United fan? Do you know who else was a United fan? Raheem Sterling.
Oh yeah. I know.
He was also.
We look at each other like. You know what I'm saying?
Let's swap for Morrison and Pogba. Let's do a swap deal.
We used to watch United matches, isn't it? We used to be like, yes.
They're winning. But no one knew, you know. Hey, what you messing about?
what you
Oh,
doing?
sorry, my phone.
Hey, then you got to do the low-key.
They'll get on
The
to you, you know.
low-key thing.
Scousers are tough as well, you know. What you saying, lad?
They don't play with that.
Our kid.
They don't play with that, you know. They don't play with
Next
that.
door, John Flanagan and Connor Cody and Raz and Ngoo watching United. You know, watching thing. Mad thing.
Okay, so how well do you know your club? He took his jacket off. Like, he's ready. He said, "Yeah, I had to get ready." I said, "Yeah." He said, "I had to get ready for this one." All right, cool.
Yeah.
So the way it works is I ask you a set of 10 questions.
Okay.
And obviously, if you say the right answer, then you score a point. Okay. So your aim is obviously to score as many points as you can, and the questions are based on Man United. Since you are a Manchester United fan, you heard that? Yeah, it's Manchester United fan. Yeah.
Nah, don't recall, man. Liverpool.
I'm going to start off with question number 1. Okay. So question number 1 is, what was Manchester United's original name when the club was founded in 1878?
Oh my days, bro. I played Pez as well, you know.
Those fake names they had.
Red. Oh my days. What is it? It's there, you know. It's actually there.
Bro, I'm not going to lie to you. It's one of those things, when it asks you, you just seem to forget. I can't lie.
It's there, but I used to pick them on Pez all the time, and the name was them.
I'll give you one hint. Can I give him a hint?
Give me a hint.
It starts with N.
N.
Yeah.
N?
N.
Oh, forget about it.
No.
Oh, okay, cool. It's Newton Heath.
Oh, Newton Heath.
Newton Heath that was the name before Manchester United. Right. Okay, so question number 2. Who is Manchester United's all-time leading goal scorer?
Oh, come on, Rooney.
Yes. All right, there you go. So he's got his first point. Question number 3. How many English league titles has Manchester United won as of 2023? So in league titles, so throughout history.
Throughout history?
Yeah.
19. 18. Ooh. No, 20. Oh my days. And then Liverpool's 19. If they win, it's equal. They're equal.
I think the official.
No, Liban, you're the official.
I'm going to give it to him. Man United fan, I'm going to give it to him.
You know what? I'm giving it to him as well.
I'm actually thinking about Liverpool.
Yeah.
Liverpool's 19.
You know what? I understand. I get it from his perspective.
You know what? They win the league this season.
It's equal. Equal, yep.
You know what?
But
We'll give it to him.
We'll give it to him.
Because of the Champions League.
Give him the third question as well.
Yeah.
Give him the third question as well. I like Michael. Give him the third.
Hey, all right, cool. All right, question number 4. Which Manchester United player holds the record for the most appearances in competitive matches for the club?
Ryan Giggs.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, there you go. Oh, he's on fire. Yeah. He's at a 3 out of 4 at the moment. 5. Which player did Manchester United sign for then world record fee of 89 million in 2016? Oh, he's flying. Number 6. Manchester United holds the record for how many FA Cup wins as of 2024?
As in matches or titles?
No, titles. So how many FA Cups have Man United won as of 2024?
Oh, 12. No?
13.
Oh,
almost.
They just got number 13 this year.
Just got number 13 this year. We just got 13 this year, innit?
He's balling. It's balling, man. Oh, this guy, man.
Man said it's balling. Man said it's balling.
If you see that guy, I wanted to slap his ball so many times, you know.
That's my guy, you know. That's my guy.
Liban loved him on SDS. Liban, you gotta be.
I wouldn't say I loved him, but I defended him.
You loved him.
He wrote a letter to Man United saying, "Please, can we still keep him?"
But unfortunately, I made the call, and then got rid of him.
you see that guy?
You gotta give him a couple.
I saw him on the chair. And I ran away as well.
And he said, "Run away."
And I ran away.
All right, cool. How many points is on, by the way? 4. He's on 4. Okay, cool. So, question number 7. Who scored the winning goal in the 1999 Champions League final for Manchester United?
Sheringham.
No. Solskjaer's for the winning goal. Solskjaer.
Sheringham first, then Solskjaer.
Yes,
right.
that's Solskjaer.
Minor. It happens. Number 8. What was the scoreline when Manchester United overturned a 2-0 first leg deficit to defeat PSG in the 2018-19 Champions League round of 16?
3-2. I think. No, 4-2. Rashford scored a penalty.
Yep.
Yeah.
4-3.
On aggregate, but what was the score on the night?
On the night.
Yeah. Do you remember?
It was 2-1.
Wow,
3-1. 3-1. The third goal was the Rashford.
Rashford scored the third one. Yeah, 3-1. Minor.
That's a hard one.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
By one.
You're not doing too bad. Trust me. If you see our leaderboard, you're not doing too bad. You got 2 more questions, so don't worry.
You're doing better than Chunks.
You're doing better than
Chunks. Yeah.
Chunks had the
Chunks had them.
question number 9. Which Manchester United player was the first ever winner of the Premier League Golden Boot in 1992-93 season?
92 to 93. Golden Boot.
Yep.
92
to 93.
92 to 93.
You can give him a hint if you want.
You mentioned his name already.
Yeah, that was going to be my hint. You did mention his name already for a potential final that you thought.
That's too much of a hint. You gave.
I wanted to do it.
Teddy Sheringham.
Yeah, you got it correct. Yeah, that was a crazy layup, though, Hassi. That was a crazy layup. Question number 10. Okay, so you got another point there. Question number 10. Who were the 2 goal scorers who scored in the FA Cup final of 2024? So this year, when Man United faced off against Manchester City. So who were the 2 goal scorers?
Menu.
Yep.
Scored 1. And Garnacho.
You know what? He might surprise me, because usually, like, people that's played the game,
they don't know much.
Their knowledge ain't really that.
They don't really know much.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, they don't really know much.
They're just focused on playing the game.
Yeah.
Your thing's different, fam.
I was obsessed with football. Man.
Yeah, I hear it.
Love football,
bro.
Yeah.
He got 6 out of 10. And he's got 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Like you're going to introduce to the next one.
Yeah.
He's got another segment where he's going to face off against Fuizzy now.
Yeah.
So you can get an extra 3 points, and you'll be at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah.
You're 1 point behind Sharky right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you are on 6 points, 6 out of 10. That's not bad, That's bad, considering we still have one more segment.
Yeah.
And in this segment, you're going to go head to head against Fuizzy. So this is Man United versus Liverpool. This is what we got right now. This is a derby. This is a series. And you know what? Usually it's usually, you know what's crazy? Because usually, you know why as well? Because usually, obviously, it's meant to be, he's representing me.
Yeah.
So it's like Liban and Fu. So he's kind of representing us.
Okay.
But this time, because it's United Liverpool, I gotta go with.
Swaying this side.
I'm swaying more. I'm on your side this time. I need you. I need to get the dub
next week.
Yeah, don't worry. So you have 3 options. So there's 3 different types of games to play. Yeah. So there's 3 different options. You got career path, which is basically you hear out the career path of the player.
Yeah.
And then you have to guess who that player is.
Okay.
Then you have football transfers, which is basically I would tell you a player that's transferred. So let's say, for example, this player transferred to Manchester United from Ajax for 80 million in the summer of 2022.
Yeah.
That player is Anthony, but then it's your job to guess that it's Anthony. So that's how a football transfer works. And then the last one you have is who am I? So who am I is you get 3 clues, 3 hints. Okay, and the first one out you 2 to guess that player basically gets the point. Yeah.
Okay.
So you get to choose. So whichever one you want. So do you want career path, football transfers, or who am I?
Oh.
Don't worry, Fuizzy's not good in any of them.
You got a chance anyway.
I'm amazing. I'm up there with Jamie Carragher.
Pick one, yeah?
Yeah.
We do all 3. It's in between football transfers and
Or who am I?
path.
Or career path.
I'm trying to think. Let's say career path.
Career path. That's a popular one, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's a
everyone loves
popular
that
one.
one.
Everyone loves that one. Career path. Okay, cool. This player, so I'll tell you if this player is active or retired. So you know if they're active for block.
Okay.
So this player is active. So they're currently playing still. They started their career at Liverpool. They then moved to Manchester City.
Is it, yeah?
They then moved to Chelsea.
Yeah, it's Raheem.
Oh, he's cooking at you.
No, but you played with him, fam. So
You should know that one, though.
You
know him.
support the
You know
club.
him as well.
Yeah,
What
but
are
you played with him. It's a different relationship, fam.
no.
You're moving like his career path is hard to guess.
Yeah,
as well.
No, but still, fam. Like, give me time, fam.
Nah. So that's 1-0 to you. So it's best out of 3, by the way. So it's 1-0 to you at the moment, yeah? So we're going to move on to player number 2. So this player is retired. So this is a retired player. Started their career at Feyenoord,
Okay.
then moved on to Arsenal Football Club. They then moved to Manchester United.
Van Persie.
Yeah, he got it. He got you there. He got you.
What's that thing they say in Albania? What's that thing they say in Albania?
Oh, Chabon.
Yeah,
Chabon. All right, so it's 1-1. So it's deadlock now. So this is the final one. Okay, and by the way, the points that you get in this segment goes onto your overall tally as well. So currently you are on.
He's on 7. He's tied with Sharky right
He's
now.
tied with Sharky. So if you get this, you then
You're top of the
you're
leaderboard.
top of the leaderboard.
Let's go.
Yeah. So this is a big point. This is a big one.
Hey, look, he's cheating, you know. Look.
Yeah, that's what do you think? Listen. Listen.
We got to confiscate your phone, man.
There's nothing.
Glasses there, so you can't see.
Hey, look, the glasses is going.
You know what?
He's trying to
No one can say nothing now. No one can say nothing. I'm here. It's just me and the camera.
All right, this one. This is gonna be an interesting one. I like this one. This is an interesting one. Yeah. So this player is currently active. This player is currently active.
Okay.
They started their career at Liverpool Football Club. They then went on to Hearts on loan.
Heart of Midlothian on
Midlothian, but Hearts for short.
What's Midlothian? The same thing.
It's just Hearts football. And I always say Hearts. That's how I refer to them. You play for that club, right? You play for Hearts.
Yeah.
Did you say Hearts?
Myself.
Huh?
You talking about me?
I am talking about him still.
I was waiting for the next club.
what is the next club?
They went on to, I'm gonna say they went. No, it's the moment I said he went on loan to Yeovil, he would have got that. He would have got that easy. He would
I
have
was
got
waiting
that.
for the next club.
Yeah.
When he said Hearts, I was thinking, who else got the Yolanda's the next player that went Hearts.
Do you know what it is?
Hey.
This is a good friend over here. This is your good friend as well. So I was thinking you could get him.
I
Before
was
him.
ready. I was thinking, it's Mike, but there's no way they're gonna put Mike. But I thought, let me hear the next one.
You threw it off because I said Hearts. So who?
You said Mediterranean or something.
So,
fam.
yeah,
you
it's
said
Hearts.
something
It's
nasty.
Heart of Midlothian.
Yeah, but
No, I
everyone
don't know.
everyone refers to
Midlothian.
my Hearts, though, innit?
Man just knows Hearts. G.
But I wanted to throw
Hearts of
Fuizzy.
Midlothian sounds
Different.
like
It worked
somewhere
anyway
else.
because
It worked.
he got the point.
And now he's top of the leaderboard.
And now he's
That's
top
what
of the
I wanted.
leaderboard. So Michael Ngoo, you got now 8 points. So you are now officially at the top of the leaderboard. Yeah. So obviously the leaderboard will show now on the screen. So there you see, there you have it. That's the current leaderboard right now. So Michael Ngoo is leading that currently, and that wraps up for today. That wraps up. Our
Yeah,
episode,
man. You know what? What's the maddest thing you've ever copped
Now,
from being a footballer?
I've put money into, I don't know who's in the crypto space, but in the Solana coin, I've thrown a lot of money in that, and I'm getting good returns.
From before, from time ago, like.
I'm talking about recently.
Oh, okay.
But whoever wants to make money, there's a link below. There's a Solana coin and there's utilities behind it.
Jeez, oh, he's pushing that.
Exactly.
Quick. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
But I've made good money from it.
Yeah, okay.
But the maddest thing I've copped is probably. Where? Champagne bottles.
fair enough.
Football lifestyle.
Yeah,
Talking stupid.
stupid man.
Do you know what I mean?
Young,
Like, if I'm looking back now, I'm like,
Regret it.
Yeah.
Okay.
£1,000
Yeah.
I mean, at that night though, it was a good night.
I bet you had a good night. I bet you had a good night. Yeah, you had a good night though. You had a good night. I know you did.
It's good memories, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it's
Of course.
meaningless.
Yeah.
Of course.
Now,
Yeah.
where I am.
Hindsight and everything.
Nah, literally, we could be here for another hour. Or
Yeah,
two,
we could, bro.
Literally,
Honestly,
just-
like it's been
Amazing.
some of the
Yeah.
stories you've shared, and
Thank
bro, it's been inspirational. Like you've touched on some really, I feel like some important topics, especially for the youth and a lot of the upcoming
They're very important.
young footballers
young
that
boys coming up.
probably hear your story, and I promise you, there'll probably be at least one. And that's the goal, aim anyway. Just one,
Exactly.
one person that will feel what you said. So
Yeah.
now we appreciate you for coming on. Honestly, it's been a pleasure. I
man.
enjoyed this one a lot.
Yeah, no, thank you for coming down. As soon as we sent that message, I said we need to get Michael in and we can
Yeah.
chop it up because his stories are going to be unbelievable. But yeah, man, we just want to say a massive thank you
Yeah.
for turning up, showing up.
Yeah, for sure.
We really appreciate that. But is there anything that you want to say before we end it?
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
to give a shout out to Natasha Hart. Yeah, she's the mother of a guy I grew up with, Teddy. Yeah, she's also created a platform and she's gave young kids opportunity via basketball because Teddy used to play basketball at a high level via NASA. Basketball. That's her non-profitable organization, and they're helping kids in Newham. So I met her via a friend called Tony. And I also want to give a shout out to Kai Patterson. Shout out his mum. My mum used to work two jobs, and his mum signed my contract. She was the parent guardian. Signed my contract for me to go play for Southend.
Oh, amazing.
Crazy. No one knows that. And obviously, they all comes from Lester Thomas.
Leicester, yeah.
Yes, from the foundation he laid. So I'll give a shout out to Kai, because what Kai's doing with the young kids now, unbelievable.
Nah, sick.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And Leicester's still going strong, and Kai's obviously took some blueprint, and he's helping a lot of young players that are getting signed today. So I commend him. I take my hat off to them, and for whoever that does good for my community from where I came from in Newham, I commend, and I wish you all the best.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So blessings.
No.
Thank you.
And thank you guys, and that is it for today's episode. Thank you again, Michael, for coming down. Honestly, appreciate it. But we'll see you guys for the next episode next week.
Wait.
Oh,
We'll see you guys for the next episode next week. I thought, let me end it.
this guy's so childish.